Neither teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So Auburn's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Scanning the field, it's Lacey. The receiver grabs it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pressure is coming. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw. It's Lacey. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And, Chris, Obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the defender miss. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. Fourth down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a still-play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Henderson. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Picks up the first and is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Look at that. He's still going. Breaking tap. Look at that powerful running. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lacey. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires into the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
To throw, it's Lacey. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Bell.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Looking to scramble. The pass falls incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to
looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass. It's Lacey. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. Makes a nice move there. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Snags the quick throw.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. A big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grinding away with a running game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tight end makes the grab.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.